Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So it is officially a new year and I am late to the party. So I am finally back to do a update for you all and to let you in on what's been going on with me. I have my tablet here and I have a couple of talking points, so I hope you all don't mind that I play off of this for now just to give you guys a little insight of what's been going on with me. I'm not sure quite yet if I'm going to put out weekly videos for now, but once the market season starts, which we'll talk about a little later, then I will definitely be putting out some videos like I used to. Now, without me rambling on, as you all know, let's hop right into this video. Now, before we get started, I am certain that there might be some new faces here, so I want to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Tammy. I am the owner of Lanacia Marie Candle Co. And on this channel, I give behind the scenes videos. I do these little sit downs here like I'm doing now. And I also do market videos of when I'm going to markets and show you all a little insight on my day there. So if you enjoy those type of videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and put on that notification bell. Now, let's really hop into what's been going on and let's all just pretty much catch up. So today I am actually recording off my phone because my computer back here is all full up with space and my usual setup is not happening today for me. But I'm going to go ahead and get into some of these topics that I wrote down because I really want to give you all what's been going on. So the first thing is, let me just update you all on my life and how it's been going since the last time we all spoke. So I haven't been on the channel to give you all updates on this, but I have been looking for a new apartment, and those of you who have been on this channel for a while now, you know that I am desperately wanting to move from this apartment here. It's becoming a little inconvenient for me as well as my sister. We don't live in an elevator building. It is a walk up, and going back and forth and carrying inventory and stuff up and down the stairs has started to take a toll on me as well as her. So we started looking for apartments in the city that we can move to that will also be a little bit cheaper on rent for us. And the update for that is pretty much we have scrapped our search for a new apartment. So I was hoping to do my first video of this year in a brand new space. As you all can see, I am currently in the same apartment that I've been filming from. But all is not lost. We are moving to plan B for us, which is to, well, I don't want to jinx it, but we are moving to plan B, and hopefully by the end of this year, we will be in a new space. So while we're giving up our search for now for a new apartment, we are not giving our search up completely. It's just that we won't be getting out of here before our lease is up, which is kind of a bummer for us, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. We are just going to take a break now. It is March, and we're going to go ahead and pick up the new plan B, and hopefully we will be in a place where it's more comfortable, less noisy from upstairs, and more convenient for us to maneuver around, because I feel like I'm stuck in this apartment. All right, so aside from me looking for apartments and that not working out the way I had hoped it would work out, I have also been going to my therapy sessions, and I see my therapist every 2 weeks. I am trying to work through my depression, which has returned for me. It is not full force, thank God, but it is starting to be a hinder on me doing things and doing just basic everyday stuff. So I have been in therapy for almost a year now, working through all of this. And it mostly came on because of the climate of our economy and our country. And, you know, it's very stressful, worrisome times. So I really hope that all of you out there who are going through it or know someone or experiencing, the craziness that's happening in our country as well as the world, you are all really taking better care of yourself despite what's going on outside. So that's what I've been trying to do these past weeks. I actually had an appointment today and it went very well. We were talking about self-sabotage, which is something that I have been experiencing the past couple of weeks now. It has really been creeping in, and I'm now trying to work my way out of it so that I don't sabotage myself to where my small business does not grow and advance from where it is now. So despite all of that that's been going on and me not being able to focus as much as I did last year, and especially in 2024, I have been finally getting back to reading. Now, I know you all that have been here for some time know that I am a writer as well. That is my first passion. And I have actually put my book on pause just for now. I have worked through a lot of it. But the other thing I need in my life that I've been missing for some time now is reading. So I ended up picking up a couple of books from Amazon. And yes, I picked up actual physical books. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But first, the first book I am actually reading is Huey P. Newton. It's The Revolutionary, that word. And this word is actually one of my trigger words now. But it's that word, and it's pretty interesting. I've always known about the Black Panthers here and there vaguely. But this is a book that he actually wrote himself. This is kind of like a remake of it. A lot of people I noticed do not like the artwork of the book, but I'm not for the artwork. I'm actually here to read and understand his words and what he went through at that time and how he got started. So I picked up that. I picked up a couple of other Black revolutionary books. I picked up Malcolm X. I will put it on the screen somewhere. So I started reading this one first because this is the first one that I ordered, and it just led me down a rabbit hole. And yeah, I've just been trying to spend some time reading. And the reason why I got these physical books here instead of getting it on my tablet here, because I could have easily put it on my tablet, is I wanted to have the physical book. And I feel like the physical book is more beneficial to you as opposed to picking up your tablet or your phone and reading in Kindle or another reader or even audiobook, because it takes a lot of effort, believe it or not, to pick up an actual book. That means you have to read at a pace and comprehend the information that's coming through, whereas if you're listening to it on an audiobook, you're picking up things and doing things while you're listening. Physical book, on the other hand, all your focus is centered on that book there, and everything in the world around you just stops and you're able to invest more time in it. So I wanted to make sure I had a physical copy of these, and I try to get physical copies all the time because I like the literature. I want my brain to constantly be learning and comprehending the information that I am putting within it. So that's pretty much what's been going on in my personal life there. Now let's move on to my small business and do what I was supposed to do back in January, which was make this video and reflect on 2025 and the year that I had. Now I have my tablet here because I wrote down all the stats, and this is just a little reflection of what happened in 2025. I'm very proud that this stuff happened, and I can actually see the growth between 2024 and 2025. So the first thing is the number of markets I participated in was 19 markets, which doubled what I did in 2024. And I made 226 sales, and I sold 253 products, which is like, wow. So all of that pretty much either doubled or tripled what I did back in 2024. For the YouTube channel, I hit 1,000 subscribers. So thanks to you all for coming and listening to me ramble and watching all this stuff that I do on this channel, and especially enjoying the market videos. I know a lot of you have really tuned into the market videos. I've seen the analytics on the channel, and I hope that you all will get enjoyment out of the behind the scenes and these little sit downs as well once I'm in a new space and it's more inviting. And then as far as the business growth goes, I did open up the website back in December on Shopify, which ironically, after I ended up putting the whole website up, I found other areas where I can put up a website for free, which is like, ugh. But that always happens after you've already invested time in something. And the next thing you know, another option comes up that you could have took before you took the big leap into something. And then I expanded out to another state. I did my first market in New Jersey, and we're going to talk about markets later on in this video. Also, I connected with new people. So I met so many new people last year just doing the markets, from people who have told me about opportunities in New Jersey and around New York, to also other vendors who I saw repeatedly, and I've now picked up conversations with them. Every time I see them, I get excited. So I'm hoping that continues this year as well. All right, so that was the recap of last year. Pretty good numbers, I must say. I have everything in my notebook back here. I make sure that I keep, and this is very important for all of those who are starting your small businesses, just make sure you keep like a Word document. I have a Word document and an Excel sheet. I just make sure I document everything so that I know what's different between the years, and Excel sheets work out perfectly for you to see the numbers and the changes and everything between the years that you go. So I say make sure that you document everything. All right, so now let's get to the updates of 2026 and what I'm going to be doing moving forward in my small business. So once again, I have my tablet here. I have all my notes here. The first thing is I have been testing new products. And I know I said I wasn't going to test anymore and bring new products in, but I feel like if I do it on a limited scale, or a smaller scale rather, then it's a lot easier on me as far as production goes, because it's still just me. And people are really enjoying the sense of the reed diffusers and the candles and the room sprays. So nothing's really changing for those. I am adding the scents that were supposed to be there in the beginning. So that's the only thing really. Well, yeah, that's a change, isn't it? That's the only thing that's really changing, is me just finally completing all the scents in all the candles. And then I just took off the winter and fall candles. So those will be returning back in October of this year. I might just do it in September, the last week of September. Haven't decided. But as far as the new products go, I have been working on another skill that I just really much enjoy doing on a time to time basis, because it's something creative. And I ended up making these sets here. So these are the early sets and the first ones ever of my little coaster baskets. So these are coasters, and I made different colors. So this is a sand color, and then I also have a neutral color here, right here. And they come 4 in a set, and I made 3 different prototype ones. I'm going to introduce them at the markets, and then they come with this little basket here, which I like. So I crocheted all of these. This is the brown sand set. And then I have the white basket that also has 4 coasters as well. And then I figured I might as well switch it up a little bit, and I have the multicolor one. So this one has, the little coaster has both colors into it, which I like. So I'm going to put these on my market table this year, and I'm just going to test them out. These are the only 3 that I have made, and those are the only 3 that I'm going to make for now. Let me actually, right, so I just adjusted my color, but those are the only 3 that I'm going to be selling at the markets, and just to see how they do. If they do well there, then of course I'm going to put them on the website. So that anyone who wants them can purchase them. But these crochet projects that I'm doing, they are only for a small amount. They will, once they come, and then that's pretty much it until I'm able to make more. And that's simply because I have carpal tunnel in both hands, and this type of yarn is kind of tough for me to do these. So I can make them whenever the carpal tunnel is down. Now the other ones I forgot are these here. So these aren't sewn up yet, but I have just the individual ones, and they come 4 in a set, and they come without the basket. I think this one is terracotta, and then I did similar to those there. I did a mixture one, and then there's an all natural one, and these have like little gold speckles in them. I don't know if you can see them. So those are some of the new things that are coming to the markets this year. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to make the packaging to go around it. I think it's just going to be a simple sleeve that goes around it and shows it off. And then the same thing with these, it's going to be a simple sleeve around them. So that is it as far as the new products go. And then I'm also testing some things. So right now I have a test candle that's going right here, and it has another hour to go. It's doing okay, but I feel like it's like burning a little too quick. The flame is doing a lot of bouncing. That's another reason why I want to move out of here, because there is a lot of draft in here and it makes it very difficult to test my candles. But it's going well so far. Just don't like the bouncing of flame right now, and it's only on its second burn test. So we'll see how this one goes. But I am testing now in that jar, that size, all of the scents that I offer in my relaxation collection, which is Coastal Comfort for now, and my Escape collection, which is Mahogany Nights and Tropical Allure. I got the feedback for the past 2 years that people loved those scents, but they would like it in a smaller jar. So I found a jar that I could put them in. They are the same little jars that I use for my holiday candles, and I'm excited for them to pass the burn test and get on the table at some point this year. Some other things I'm covering is I want to branch into other avenues and expand. I always thought that I should wait until I'm like 10 years into my small business, but it never hurts to do like smaller expansions into something. One of the other things that I'm expanding into is doing private events. And that's something I can do now. I don't have to be making like 25K a year, well, a month rather. I can start off small and do these smaller events, and that helps me to like get out into other avenues of customer demographics. I did sign up for one in April. I just sent in my business insurance, my certificate of insurance to them so that they have it on hand. And that one's on April 14th. So that's actually going to be my first event of the year. I'm kind of nervous and excited because it's going to be me and one other vendor in this building. And I'm nervous to like go on my own. I always get nervous when I go to new places for the first time. So I am excited. I signed up for that one. We'll see how this one works out and if I can get a spot at another corporation really and put myself out there. But the other thing was I was researching into wholesale. Now I'm not 100% ready for wholesale right now. I feel like I should be making a little bit more than what I'm making now with my small business. And also this is where it comes into play about the being in my 3rd year. This is my 3rd year running my business. So me being in the 3rd year and I'm not making nearly as much as other businesses out there. I just want to see what it would look like if I was going into wholesale or when I go into wholesale, because it is something that's on my business plan that I want to do. I would like to aim for spas and wellness shops out there. Something that is on the list down the road that I want to like really research now, then I'm more prepared for when I actually take the leap into it. And then the other thing is store collaborations. We have a ton of gift shops and small shops that are curated to specific items throughout the city. And I want to start going into those stores and just seeing what happens. I think you have to take a chance. And this is what I was talking about in therapy today, about taking a chance and not thinking about what could go wrong and just play it as it goes. I'll just put it like that. And then the other thing was collaborations with others, which I'm going to find a little bit difficult because I am an introvert. I am still a shy person. It takes me a minute to talk to people and my small business out there, but it's something that I know I have to do so that I can extend that arm out further and further for my small business so that more and more people can know that I'm here and exist. Hello, the Nathan Marie Candle Co. right here. So I have to start like really getting over my imposter syndrome and putting myself out there even more. I've been rejected a lot in life in all avenues, from relationships to taking risk in doing this stuff here to job promotions to everything. So I, like all of us, do not like rejection at all, but I have to really just suck it up and get over it, because where one door closes, another door opens. I have to get my mind into that mentality. Then some changes to the website is coming. I am currently working on bringing a loyalty program. I want to get that started right now, right off the bat, so that it gives more to the website. It's just not up yet. I will let anyone know if they want to join the loyalty program. I will let them know when it pops up, which is why signing up to my email list is important, because that's where I'm going to be putting all information for the website, the markets, and other things that I'm thinking about sending out in emails to those who are signed up. So if you haven't already, go ahead and sign up to that email list. It's in the description down below. I want to start working more with my email marketing, and I don't want it to be just something that just advertises products or sales or things like that. I want it to really center completely around mental wellness and around self-care. So I'm going to be doing what I was doing with my blog, my mental health blog, and I'm going to start sending out emails of affirmations, of tips, of things like that that are centered around wellness, because we most definitely need it a lot more today than ever before. So that leads me into the newest section that is on the website right now. The first blog post is there. It is the blog section. I just gave it away with the first blog post, but it is the blog section. It is up there. It is ready to go. I am going to try and write at least 2 posts a month. I don't want to burn myself out with doing so many things this year. I definitely want to make sure that the website is not just for purchasing my items, but it's also there where you can get like help on situations that you might go through. And then my social media platform. Oh my gosh, my social media. So I have been trying to do Instagram for 2 years now, and this is my 3rd year. And I feel like I've said every year that I'm going to focus more on my Instagram, and it just hasn't happened. It hasn't built the way I wanted to. So I'm going to be working on that. I think I have a way of managing that and combining what I used to do and what I currently do with products and stuff on there. So my mind, the wheels are going to be spinning on how I can build my Instagram. Now, the other thing is attending workshops and events this year, doing more of that. So I am a part of 2 communities, and they always offer free classes, courses, workshops, things like that. I actually have, by the time this comes out, I would have done a course already. It's actually focused on Shopify and how I can grow my Shopify website now that I have it. And that is tomorrow. And I have that. I signed up to that on a whim. Then I also have two workshops. I think it's, where are we, on the 10th? Yeah, I think on March 24th and 25th, I have two workshops. One is about retail, and the other one is about vendor table glow up. So I'm excited for those. Those two are in person, so I actually have to take my butt there and actually go. And then the one that I have tomorrow is virtual, it's online. I've done courses with them before, and they are also free. All of them are free. I always say aim for free because you can get a lot of information from the free courses, especially if you don't have the budget to pay for the expensive ones. I'm grateful for the two communities that I've found in this city because they just show so much. And that's where I get so much information from and meet people. So want to do that. And then I want to go to events, which I'm still on the fence about and having trouble to commit to them. I probably would have to take my sisters with me in the first couple of times just so I could get comfortable being in a room with other people and talking about my small business. I think it's really more about me stepping out of my shell and out of my comfort zone and just networking throughout those type of situations. So I am excited for those to jump out and do more and put myself out there even more. Then finally, the other thing is restructuring my market videos. So the last two videos that I put out, if you haven't seen them, go ahead and check them out. I actually broke them up and I put just the market, and then I came back to you all with just a video for the recap. And I think that's a little easier for me to edit because I'm only focused on one thing instead of making it one big file. And then also my current editing software that I'm using, when I go to export it out, it has been messing up the file where there's pieces missing or there's audio out of it, which is why I'm so glad that I'm going to be switching to a new editing program. I'm in the middle of learning it now, and it's so much easier to maneuver in that one, but it is definitely more advanced than what I was using previously. So I figured I would do that and it would be a little bit easier. I know you all enjoy the long videos, some of you, but just for now, we're going to test out the market video first and then the recap, coming back for the recap video. All right, so that is it as far as the updates to the small business goes. Now let me just try and wrap this up and talk about a couple of other things I've been working on since 2026 has started. First thing is I've been working on something and I'm going to put it out here. I'm not going to give a final date as to when it's coming, but I'm going to give you all a little insight on what I've been working on. So I have been mapping out how to do a candle making workshop. Yes, candle making workshop. So I was speaking to someone last year and she said it was really something that is done a lot in New York City. We always have these little workshops all around. So I figured it was on my master business plan to do it in the future. And that would have meant to get comfortable with speaking to people. And I think I am starting to get more and more comfortable with that in person. So I figured why not work on the details of what it would take to make a candle making workshop here in New York City. I worked on that and I am trying to get all the information. I'm trying to also map out like how it would actually work, like pricing and all that wonderful fun stuff that comes with it. But I also thought instead of starting physical, why not start virtual? Because I can start virtually. I could get a couple of people in, they could buy the kit and we can make it a nice Friday night. I'm mapping out everything and trying to get everything done. I'm excited. And that's another reason why I want to really get out of this place and get a little space for myself so that it's more cozier, it's more presentable, and I have more space to actually set out everything and do everything. Now, the other thing was, and I need you all's opinion on it, because if it's something that you all want to see, then I can definitely do it on the channel. I have been getting these little DIY kits from Brambleberry. So I got a bunch of them. This one is the lip balm kit from them. I bought it because I just wanted to do something that wasn't just being on my tablet and playing games. I still wanted to be creative. And I ended up making about 5 of these little lip balm here. Now it is lavender lemonade is the scent. And it smells very fruity. It reminds me of Fruity Pebbles, but the problem with it is that one, I made a whole mess. I made a whole mess of it. But when making it the other day. But the problem is it's not really a taste to it. So I kind of want a taste to it, but I would have to like perfect it for myself. And it just might be something that I offer in the future if I can perfect it. So I went ahead and got that one. I got a sugar scrub one. I also got a lotion kit, body butter kit, and a sugar scrub. So I got all 4 of those. And then I also bought a melt and pour soap base, shea butter, and I have the goat's milk one, which didn't turn out well for me, but I want to try this shea one. And the reason why I got these is, yeah, they could be a part of my small business one day. It is definitely in my master plan, but also I got them because I wanted to see if I can try and save on purchasing these items, because these are items that I usually use on my own, and see if I can master making them for myself. That way I can make myself an abundance of it and only have to spend for the ingredients whenever I run low. So I'm excited to make the lotion one for sure, and the body scrub. I am almost out of my body scrub that I have up there, but I am excited for that. So those are some things that I've been working on. I've also been doing a lot of crocheting. I bought more yarn. Yes, more yarn. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to since you all last saw me. The final thing I'll talk about, if you all haven't went to the website, I have posted the markets for 2026 up there. So for those who are in the New York City area, come out and say hello if you can. And I'm already signed up to 7 markets already. I'm hoping to get one back on Governor's Island again because I really enjoyed myself out there. And now that I know how to get out there, I'm less nervous about doing it. I did sign up for one other market that's supposed to happen in April. I haven't heard back from them, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to hear back from them, which is okay. They have really changed their rules, so it's even harder for small businesses like me to get in to be a presenter there, and I'm okay with it. It's a good market. It really is. I did have a good time when I did it, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But my first market is going to be on April 26th, right? Yeah, April 26th is my first market. It's weird. I have my tablet here and I don't know why I'm not looking at it. So I really do have to get my inventory done. And hopefully some of these little guys here will be done with their testing. It's more than enough time to test them and get them ready to go. And then I also have 2 markets in New Jersey. Yes, 2 markets. So last year I had 1 market. This year I have 2 markets, and they're actually in August. So that means I have to rent a car twice. One in the beginning of the month and the other one at the end of the month. So I'm returning back to one, which we really enjoyed ourselves out there. And I'm doing a new one at the beginning of that month. It's crazy because I have a market the day before. So that's going to be one of those weekends where it's like back to back markets. The people there are so much different when it comes to these markets than the people here in New York City. We are very picky with what we spend our money on. So New Jersey is very supportive with the people that are participating in the markets. So I'm excited for that, and I cannot wait to put some of these new things out on the table. And yeah, that is pretty much everything. I'm sure I'm missing something, but this video has gone on for long enough. So that's pretty much everything that I've been up to. I'm so sorry for the delay. I really needed to take a break because I was exhausted after all those markets I did last year. And I just needed to take a break. I needed it mentally, I needed it physically. So I am happy to be back recording a video. And let's see if I remember everything I used to say. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this video here. If you haven't already, then go ahead over to the website. It is in the description. I'm also going to put it on the screen here. And check out the first blog that's posted there. And also don't forget to sign up to the email list so that you can know when is going on behind the scenes, when the next blog post is going to come out. And if you just need uplifting and you want to have an email every month that tells you that you are good enough, that you are important, and all the things that we desperately need to make normal and uplift each other, and go ahead and sign up to that email list. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this update. I know it was a little longer. I'm happy to be back recording. And also, if you want to see videos of me like doing these kits here that I purchased, then go ahead and put a thumbs up in the comment section down below so that I know that you all are interested in seeing me pretty much screw up on making these things, because I definitely did with these little lip balms here. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, then go ahead and hit that like button as well as comment down below. Go ahead and check out the website and see some of the new updates that have been put up there. And also, if you enjoyed what you saw here, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you can be notified when the next new video comes out. So that is all for now. I promise I will be back. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week, and don't forget to show yourself a little more appreciation. So until next time, this is Tammy saying, take care, everyone.